YouTube member back here with another gameplay, well not gameplay, I guess a little tutorial for you guys. I know this video like 2 weeks ago, the best way to go 12-0, but since you got the new event, this is talking about that, you can get what? How many is it? 4 free Galaxy Opals, well possibly 5. Michael Beasley, James Worthy, Jerry Lucas, Wilt Chamberlain, Rudy, who else is the other one? Let me look at this. I forgot, I forgot the top of my head. Yeah, Glenn Rice, Wilt Chamberlain, James Worthy, Jerry Lucas, Rudy Gay. So 6 free Galaxy Opals that are free. But you guys have a day to do this. So if you guys see like a week from now, I do apologize. So you call me the dumb N-word. I completely understand. At the moment right now, I'm trying to get Dr. J. Like I said, I started playing this game when I think James Worthy was a 12-0 reward. My team wasn't good enough. So I'm currently like 4-0. I will show you guys. Because I will at least when I had Julius in my collection, so I can lock him in. Just say, hey, I went 12-0. But let's show the squad. I have a lot of methods for you guys today. So please bear with me today. It's going to be a little bit longer video. Maybe 12 minutes. Try to make it short as possible. Let's go with the first method that I did to go 12-0. Okay, so the method I'm currently using to help me out. Now, when I went 10-0 for Michael Beasley and I lost, the lineup I lost to is in this method. But the lineup I was using for that whole night was this method right here. Now, obviously, make a few changes, depends on how you like, but I think this is the best possible lineup. Now, some people say you play 3 overalls, higher or below. I think that's full of shit. I think I played an 89 or 88 overall team. It was just BS. But a card I do recommend is Ron Harper. He's from the token market. I did add a shoe to him, and he's just a demon on defense, y'all. Good perimeter. I believe he has gold clamps, gold pick dodger. He can shoot. I don't want to shoot with him. He has silver interceptor, silver intimidator. I think I found this card on my own. This card is really, really good. Obviously, gold $1. He's better than a lot of these cards. Like he's better than a lot of sapphires and rubies. Grady. I think he has gold clamps, gold quick draw. He has silver pick dodger. He has a decent 3-ball. I think he's a 70. Was it 77? Obviously, with 4 general and a coach, goes to like an 80 something. So, and you also want to use your 2 best cards, preferably Galaxy Opals. But if you don't have Galaxy Opals, you can use pink diamonds or diamonds. But please keep in mind, you are playing against people doing the exact same method, or you will play against somebody. If you're using pink diamond, you will go against a team full of opals. But obviously, it depends on the play style and how the games feel, because sometimes 2K likes to cheat. So I personally use Rudy Gay and Wilt Chamberlain. I was using Kareem. Personally, I don't like Kareem anymore. I don't know why. I feel like they altered the jump shot. And you want to use either an emerald or a sapphire. Depending, like I said, once again, you want to test it out, see what overalls work best. And you want to have 68, all this method always have 68 overall bronze players for the franchise and stuff like that. And not franchise, nor that. Coaching. If I go with Pop, it increases the overall by 1. I think because I added that defensive shoot to everybody. So I just went with Nick Nurse because he's basically balanced for everybody. He gives +5 perimeter defense to Ron Harper, make him a little bit better. Same for what's his name, Iguodala. Obviously go with Terry Stotts or maybe Mike D'Antoni. I think Terry Stotts would give them +3 perimeter defense and +3 for 3-point shot. The second method, I know this is the video, I seen this from DBG. He did this method, and this is the lineup that beat me. It wasn't the exact lineup. Well, actually, it was the exact same lineup except for Mirasan. I just put him in because he's an amethyst. So you want to use Diamond D Wade, gold Kyle Korver, or possibly gold JJ Redick. This would probably help you out a lot. I think they're about the same. They didn't have the same 3-ball, to be honest. JJ Redick has a better one, just by 2. Obviously, if you evo them, I don't think it affects your overalls. I don't know for sure. If you also use a dynamic duo, you should be good. Gold Iguodala, Emerald Thaddeus Young. Now, the center position all comes down to personal preference. To me, if I see Sean Bradley, and take advice from me, if you see Sean Bradley or possibly Mirasan, you bully the hell out of them. I played somebody who was, I'll show you guys about that method too. He was just bullying my Sean Bradley. He would just take on the perimeter and just blowing right past him. But you either go with, let me show you guys the amethyst centers you can use. I'm messing up right now. Amethyst, you can either use him right here. You can use Mo Bamba, or you can use Taco Far or Bobo. Those are the best, I guess you say, amethyst centers you can use for a budget, and it fits the lineup perfectly. Now, you want to add shoes to them, you can, but you're risking going and having the overalls go up. But this is the second lineup I do recommend. And the third method is going to be your best possible team with 88 overalls on the bench. Now, personally, in my opinion, this works good as well, but your player's going to be playing the whole entire game, so they're tired. You can possibly still get matched up with a God Squad, but it's also a good chance you can still match up with a bum team. Now, the fourth method is the all bronze 1 Galaxy Opal or pink. Basically, your best card you want to use. Please keep in mind, remember the first method I mentioned to you guys? I don't think you should be able to play it, but it's possible. You can still play other teams where they have more than the Galaxy, or they may have a Ruby, an Emerald, a Sapphire, and the Bronzes can't keep up. So please keep this in mind. It was working for me for a little bit, and then I end up playing 2 cards. You get triple team. You play maybe two Galaxy Opals, maybe a Sapphire and a Galaxy Opal. You will get double teams. I remember I did that to Joel Embiid, Sean Bradley, and Kareem, which is jumping Joel. The fifth method is the method that helped me out the first time when I went 12-0. Was using this method I mentioned earlier, Kareem, using all 68 overall bronzes and a emerald card or sapphire, depending on who you want to use, and your best card possible. You will be a 78 overall. Like I said before, you can still match up with that first method, and you playing against 4 other players. You got to worry about 4 other players. You got to worry about other than these 2. So possibly 2 opals and rubies and stuff like that. It's possible. I've seen it happen to me before. The last method, which I don't recommend because you can, I just don't have the patience for it, is the all bronze lineup. Now it's annoying because everyone basically sucks. I don't think anyone have any badges, to be honest with you guys. I don't think, no one really has any badges. So it's like you watching a WNBA game, which is something annoying. But if you want to use it, you possibly can. Now, one method I forgot to ask, this would be at the beginning of the video for you guys, is the friend matchmaking method. It's because it works because me and my friend did it. Make sure you do the exact same overall. You either do this method or possibly maybe the all bronze method or even a third method. So not the third method, I'm sorry, either this one, or I believe this one. Yeah, you can easily match up with each other. So please keep that in mind, or even this one. So like I said, just try it out. If the game is taking a long time, back out and try it again, okay? Well, another method I'm going to mention for you guys is hitting up my boy Smooth. Now, our people that do 12-0, for people, he hooked me up for my Michael Beasley 12-0 reward, which I'm very grateful for. I don't like trusting people. I don't like to give people my account information, but I'm vouching for him. This man hooked me up. He got me my 12-0 for Michael Beasley. This man here can get you your 12-0 card. Trust me. Alright, so to show you guys proof that the method I was actually using was actually, I believe, this method. Yeah. To go 12-0. Not 12-0. Try to get 7-0 so I can get, what's his name? Dirk. I need to start over again and get Clyde, get Barron. I believe I need Larry. And I'm good. And I get Dr. J. So this is the method that I use. I am 4-0. You will face with the same player doing the exact same thing. Now keep in mind, if you're doing these 76 or 78 overall, you are going to face off against some of these starter pack teams or possibly bots, or maybe even people who are just not getting the game and they have a decent team, but you still should be able to dominate. So the person I'm facing off against has GOAT Steph and in next Wiseman. Like I said, you're going to match up with a lot of people. So what you really want to do is his start. He did it for me. You want to put your best players on their best player. Now sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice and have some of your worst players guard some of the best players. Just depends on the situation. And you just have to go from there, because trust me, we should be able to dog. But luckily, Rudy Gay should be able to dog. Pause the minute you get to this side of the once you get to the screen. And with defensive settings, I do tight, and I do tight. I don't do smothered anymore. I don't know why. Depending on the person and make adjustments, I go over the screen because I sometimes deal with D Wade, and he has Steph, so he might want to do hide behind screens with Wise. I do not recommend using the drive help rules because everyone sucks ass from shooting. Besides Wise and Curry, because the bronzes can't. Well, they can shoot. They want to hit it 1 out of 10 times. Trust me. And you want to go to offensive settings and turn off this coaching engine. And that's basically it. You guys will see the end result. If I get my ass up, you guys won't see it. Let me know if you guys this method works for you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Hey, y'all, so I whooped his ass surprisingly. So it was a very close game. I think the first 2 quarters I played shitty that second. But once that third came around, I clamped his ass the fuck up. So that's what I basically did. Now, since he had those bronze cards, I really was just double teaming Steph, and he had to make choice, either using the double team of Steph, and I was able to bait, especially with Iguodala. His Curry was 10 of 27, 11 of 32. But you look at my team, like his wife was giving me issues. He had a lot of offensive boards, which was crazy. But you look at my team. Rudy Gay dominated, even though I did take a lot more. I took a lot of shots too, but I dominated. I was able to dominate with Rudy Gay, which was very crazy. So Wilt Chamberlain was also pretty good. I had 12 in the first, I think 5 in the second. Third, I had 23, and fourth, I had 11. I had to have help from Wilt, so that's the best thing about this because I was able to share the rock and he was able to dominate. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Peace.